The man's right foot slid backward along the wire, and then his knee touched the wire. He knelt down high in the air. Slowly, he extended his right hand, paying tribute to the wire that held his life. It turned out, the man was walking on a wire between two tall buildings, without any safety equipment. Soon, he had already completed half of the journey. Suddenly, a wrongly installed buckle appeared on the wire. The man carefully stepped over it. After overcoming the danger, he quickened his pace. Fortunately, no further accidents occurred, and the man successfully completed the walk. The audience below applauded and cheered for the performance. However, the man suddenly stood up and stepped onto the wire again, this time moving faster and with larger steps. At that moment, two police officers suddenly appeared. They arrested the man's companion and demanded that the man end his performance immediately. The man continued to move towards the police. However, just as he was about to reach them, he suddenly stopped, turned around, and returned to the center of the wire. He put down his balancing pole, knelt on the wire, extended his arms, and leaned his body backward. After a while, several more police officers arrived at the opposite tower. The man danced on the wire with his balancing pole, then crossed his arms in front of his chest, confronting the police. Meanwhile, the crowd below grew larger, and more police cars arrived. The man unexpectedly noticed that it was about to rain, so he decided to turn back. However, the screw of the wrongly installed buckle suddenly flew off, causing the man to slip and nearly fall. The audience below gasped in shock, and even a helicopter arrived. A cold wind suddenly blew, causing the man's injured feet to tremble and bleed. He had to carefully walk back against the wind. After what seemed like a long time, the man finally reached the edge of the rooftop. At that moment, his legs began to shake violently, and the buckle was about to come loose. Everyone around was worried for him. However, just as he was about to fall, the man's feet suddenly stabilized, and he smiled. The man finally decided to end his performance. He threw away his balancing pole and even introduced himself to the police. He was arrested on the spot and taken to the police station. However, he was not sad, because his performance had attracted many people. The audience on the road applauded for him, and even the police chief admired him. Since his actions did not cause serious consequences, the judge ruled that he must perform wire walking for children for free every year. The tower manager gave him a permanent pass, and the man became famous from then on.